Yeah.
Try pouring soup into your PC.
Yeah, let us know how that goes. We've got a Twitter account. Let us know how that goes.
Let's know how that goes. Oh, welcome back.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. To part 2 of Mega Man 1. James is he's actually just about to fight the boss. You're on Heatman, aren't you? This is Heatman. Heatman.
It must look good on a CV, mustn't it? Like Heatman. What's your name?
What, on CV?
Yeah.
Do you reckon they all applied to this job after Dr. Wily?
Well, there was like a headhunting session.
What do you think you can bring to the Wily Empire?
Just like the fucking animation there.
I have fire. I have fire coming out of my head. You're hired. Right. Okay.
Oh fuck me!
Yeah.
No, I'm dead.
Oh.
That didn't go well.
I hope that wasn't. Oh, it was.
That was.
I was going to say, I hope that wasn't your last life because you would have started off from right outside the boss room.
Do I do it again? Can people suffer me trying to do that again?
You can try again, or I can try.
Let's go for Lim. So
Lim's
going to try this.
Pass the controller over to me.
So it's a bit of my effluence on there.
Right, so
see, already that looks more like that's so much smoother than when I was playing. I think I was very fun like this.
yeah, but the thing is, though, you're not. Oh, right, okay. I was just about to say you don't know what to expect, whereas I kind of know what to expect from these games. You have to be really quick with those because you just can't give them the time to shoot their load.
Yeah. Shoot their load.
Okay, I'll try being cocky about that. I mean, what? Come on. So, oh no, fuck.
I didn't die there.
I wasn't expecting. Okay, I'm not prepared to make excuses. It was a shit move. It was a really noob move.
How did you do? Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, you can shoot on the ladder.
Well, jumping. I didn't even think of doing that. I did it the very slow way.
Shoot twice. Okay. Twice. Stop move. Oh. Do you know when something's going to happen? You know it's going to happen, but there's nothing you can do. You've kind of just like. You've just accepted your fate.
This is my life now.
yeah. I've accepted this. I've made my decision.
I deserve this. Did you used to play this with like your sister, like in terms, or was she not really interested in this kind of stuff when you were kids?
My middle sister Rebecca was really into video games and Mega Man. She loved it. My older sister Gemma, she wasn't really that interested. Although she did like Mega Man, so if you were to say to her, oh, do you remember Mega Man 2? She'd be like, oh yeah, so good. She used to love Paperboy actually. But no, I never used to play this with her. I mean, it was mostly me, all by my lonesome. But so I was kind of spoiled as a kid, so I kind of, how are you going to get past that? There's no point going for those blue things because they're for your power-ups. Yeah. And there's no point shooting them because, oh great.
You still shoot. No point shooting that. Yeah.
I'll still shoot anyway. Maybe if I just shoot it a few more times.
Maybe this one time the programming will be wrong.
No. Yeah. There's no, like, so what's the point of that little ledge up there? There's nothing there. Yeah. Right.
Technically, how does that kill you? That's got to kill you, hasn't it?
What's got to kill you?
Well, if there's that little bit, but there isn't actually.
Oh, you have to be so bloody quick. And I'm gonna wait now because
he's just to wait to get hit. You did.
That was lame. It was real lame.
It's funny. The first time I ever played like the Super Nintendo, it was my cousin, my old cousin, of course. He brought round Street Fighter, and we played it around my nan's on her big TV. I was actually really hooked on it.
When you say big TV,
bear
in mind it's probably like the 90s.
Yeah, it's 90s. Sorry.
On my gigantic 18-inch television.
Seriously, I think her TV was like it was a CRT TV, and it was about 24 inches. It was huge.
24 inches was actually quite big back then as well.
So we played.
Something you really showed off.
Yeah, and we played. He brought it around for Christmas, so I played that It was the first time I ever played a Super Nintendo. It was just like, what is this game? I've not seen this before. And then about 2 to 3 years later, he gave me Sega Mega Drive. And that had Street Fighter on it. It was just like, oh, I played this. But you do it.
That is just.
There's a timing.
Is there a timing thing?
I think you've got to jump, but it's a bit difficult because you get more speed from jumping. I'm assuming because it's about 1.8 seconds. There you go. See, there you go.
I mean, you have to be so precise there. Oh no, I've got the bullet bill sharp things. Oh, what? Well, I suppose it does make sense. The explosions do hurt you. What? The explosions hurt you? Where did the fuck did he come from?
Explosions hurt you. Why would that happen?
Oh, that's pointless. You can go above my head. No. I'm just going for it.
Go for it.
Here they come.
I don't know how many times you've died now.
Oh, extra life. Oh, I'm just going for it. I don't care.
I thought you died then.
I'm gonna die now. Oh no!
I failed on my own hubris.
I don't know when they're gonna shoot. Like there, like I know they're gonna shoot
Right
directly under me,
underneath
right underneath it, and right. Oh come on, this is ridiculous. Right, just go. No. Oh, I
This
don't
is
know.
why I creeped along this bit. It's like,
This is bullshit. Right,
put the Mega Man down.
put the controller down.
Get the cookie. Eat the cookie. Put the cookie down.
Come on, John Virgo. Ryan.
Right.
Hold on a second.
Fuck you, Ryan.
No, this is ridiculous. Like, honestly. No, because when you jump, right, that flame comes underneath you, and then he's got those projectiles coming at you. How are you going to avoid all that shit? Science. This is. I mean, this is a really frustrating. How have I done this? How have I completed this game?
Have you actually completed this?
I have completed this. I mean, it probably took me the best part of a weekend, but
It delayed the inevitable loss of my virginity.
I mean, it wasn't even that long ago. I took a few days sick off work, to recover.
What, from virginity?
Can you recover from virginity? I mean, if you don't have,
Once you go virgin, you never go back.
If you don't, what? The fuck are you talking about? I don't know. I mean, what I'm talking about is, if you don't have sex in so long, does your virginity grow back? I mean, I'm a virgin again.
It's like a fucking bush. They don't just cream it every so often. It's like,
My virginity is overgrown.
oh no.
Would you mind cutting back on it a
I'm
little
gonna
bit?
need a virgin gardener.
Oh, how the bloody hell do you get past that?
Virgin gardener.
I'm here to trim your virginity. How much do you charge to trim my virginity? I suppose that's what you could do with a prostitute. Yes.
Right, to get a certificate at the end of it. Anyway,
and you said we weren't going to talk shit.
It's happened. You're gonna die.
I am going to die. Good.
So yeah. So was this the first game you played? Like,
No. What, in the Mega Man series? Or
no,
in...
just in general. What's the first
No.
game you actually put into an actual console?
Right, okay. The first game I really remember like playing and completing was Pitfall 2 on the Atari 2600.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. And that was that was one of my favourite games as well because it was really unique. Because it was like, oh fuck you! It was one of the first games on the Atari that had like a full blown kind of like soundtrack. and like the designer of the game like had to create a custom chip that went inside the cartridge for it to actually work in the way it did. Like it had actually like a little beat to it and everything. Really so cool. I mean, I prefer Pitfall 2 over than Pitfall 1, which is really controversial because people always say Pitfall 1, you know, it was the bar setter, I suppose. Right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah. I don't know, honestly.
I think that one's inevitable.
Yeah, I think you have to take the hit. You know, I mean, that was a good. I thought I timed that quite well.
You did first time. That was quite, I was impressed with that.
Right. Okay. So we've got to stay away from the explosions. Oh, right, like that. Right. So we've got these. You can't shoot these things, which are not. Isn't. I mean, I suppose maybe no. And the thing, and another thing with these is that you can't really. It feels like you can't jump over them because you just don't have enough time.
Well, the thing is, they stop, and as soon as you go over them, they slow
like that,
down.
yeah, they slow down. Right, I'm just going to go for this because the. Right, I've got flames. Go. Oh, yeah, but then we've got these things. Right, okay, I remember what I did with these last time.
As I say, like first game I ever played was Alex the Kid.
Tell me.
Alex
Okay.
Kid, sorry.
Yeah, get it right.
And
Come on, James. You know, it grinds my gears.
I was about 5,
Yes!
and I was given a Master System from my mum and dad. And one of the first games that was embedded inside it was Alex the Kid.
Yeah, because it was included in the Master System.
Yeah. And I had the newer Master System, the one that looked like the little brother of the Mega Drive, so it had all the rounded corners. And
Yeah,
stuff.
and it had the lid on top.
Which I remember vividly because I accidentally spilled soup into it once.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't. We had it in the kitchen for anyone else. We used to play it because we had a TV in the kitchen and we were mucking about with pushing. Yeah, like do you remember like the cheapo toy soldier you had?
How did you manage? Sorry, because it's got a flap.
Yes, but when you put the game in, it's got some open crevices. So we were bugging around putting these like toy soldiers in our soup because we were, of course, idiot kids.
And why wouldn't you put toy soldiers in your soup?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
one of them was bald and we just thought that would be great as an alternative spoon. And dropped him in it and then spilled soup into it, and it still worked. And it still works to this day.
Yeah, yeah. You tried pouring soup into your Xbox One or your PS4. Try putting. In fact, when you get home, try pouring soup into your PC.
Yeah, let us know how that goes. So we've got a Twitter account. Let us know how that goes.
Let's know how that goes. What is our Twitter handle? It's @Doob's Noob, isn't it?
No, pour soup into this shit.
Right, I'm going to stop this here actually. And we are going to leave this for the next episode so you can tune in then. So don't forget, subscribe, and you can follow us on Twitter I think it's @Dudes Noob.
Dudes Noob. Yes.
Yeah, it is @Dudes Noob. So yeah, like us and join us next time. Yeah.
Join us next time. Yeah.
Thanks.
Definitely. See you later.
Bye.